Hello, you all. You already know what we finna get into. We finna get into these messages and see what our Elohim would like us to know at this time. We finna get into these messages and see what our Elohim would like us to know at this time. Y'all know what's on my mind. I was sitting up here thinking about my grandma. Her presence is so strong. So strong. So y'all know how I told y'all about me having my great aunt being a high priestess, and it running in my blood. My great grandma is gifted too, and that's coming from off of my mom's side on both sides. Very powerful presence. She's just on my mind. So I'm saying it out loud. We have the Seven of Pentacles here. Somebody was working hard and manifesting here. Okay. Somebody was working hard and manifesting and defending themselves. Standing their ground. Not playing any games. Defending themselves with their energy. Yeah, somebody was defending themselves. Somebody was communicating. Whoever energy this is, just like for me to think about my grandma. Oh, look, King of Swords. For me to think about my grandma. This is a powerful energy too as well here. Yeah, it upset somebody for somebody to get their wish fulfillment here. The enlightenment about somebody being in a legacy. It made somebody else upset. Maybe this magician that was doing stuff too as well. This magician also represents you. This magician also represents you, but this magician also represents the person who was working hard to attack you. Because you were working hard and getting your wishes fulfilled, it upset somebody else here. Okay. So somebody wanted you to sacrifice and be stuck. They didn't want you being in your legacy, working hard, manifesting, getting wish fulfillment. They wanted that to stop. They wanted you to be stuck. But in turn, in them trying to make you stuck, all it did was, when somebody tried to make you stuck when they was attacking you, all it did was, since you was stuck, I just heard some emergency sirens. You was also protected too. So even if it seemed like you was stuck or whatever the case may be, that was a part of the plan, basically. So somebody thought they was doing something to you, but it was a part of the plan, because by you being stuck, you found security in your legacy. You got enlightenment about who you are. And this confused this person here, because they thought that with them doing this magician work and attacking you, that it was going to hurt you. Like, you was gonna be stuck, sacrificed. You ain't finna be in no legacy. You ain't finna have no type of security. None of that. But this person moved too fast. Somebody could be an Aries, Pisces. This person moved too fast. Or you could be those signs. Or have them signs in your chart. But this person moved way too fast. See, somebody also paid somebody to have you in this stuck energy, but all it did was the opposite of what it was supposed to do. You grew instead. You became enlightened instead of it being your demise. Instead of you being sacrificed. And somebody heartbroken about it. Because you still getting your wishes fulfilled. You still satisfied. You still have a sense of fulfillment. Even though they attacked you. They attacked your home, your stability, your joy. I'm telling you, trying to cause an imbalance to it. It was an ongoing battle. Ongoing battle, but you persevered, though. You was protected. And these individuals thought that they was getting a victory because things seemed new in their life, and they figured since, you know, they felt like they had you stuck and all of this, that they won. Oh, they felt like they had a victory trying to cut you down. But all they really got is burden, stress, and they're going to be feeling some insecurities themselves. Because they did this solely out of greed here. Greed. These people was trying to steal your energy too. Block you off. Steal your energy. You also got another person here that try to cause you an ending too. Yep, they took a risk against you. They took a risk against you too. And your complete happiness. But judgment was called on them as well. Look at all these people. You got a King of Swords, a King of Cups, an Empress. You got a Queen of Wands, an Emperor. Look at all these people. And a King of Wands. That's all under judgment. And things is going to be in cycles, and things is going to be ending for them. You got all of these people that was trying to do things against you and take a risk to cause difficulty, to put obstacles in your way, to try to cause endings. And the thing is, these people was happy in doing that. These people felt like they was getting good news and trying to stop you. Oh, man. But they about to learn something, though. About their own endings. This is crazy. It could have been up to 10 people. And they all falling under judgment here. These people could be asking for forgiveness too as well. Or they will. Because, see, you had a higher calling. Whatever your legacy is, it was given to you by the supreme ruler. And with them coming up against you, all they did was enlighten you to it. If you was around these individuals, you didn't belong. All these people did was basically wake your ass up. They didn't do it themselves, but by them trying to take a risk against you, you had to go within and see what you was really made of, who you was. It was either that or you be sacrificed, basically. So you did that. You was reborn instead. You was reborn and stepped into your legacy instead with all these people on you. With all of these people attacking you. Could have even been more than 10. Look, the devil. With all these people trying to oppress you. And you still turned your back. You still surrendered them. You was like, I'm going to turn my back on a hater. I'm going to turn my back on a hater. Because this was nothing but hate and jealousy. Yeah, you dead at the situation here. But you was protected. All you did was just surrender to the transformation, for real. You had a whole metamorphosis. You said, alright. This what y'all want for me? Alright. That's basically what you said. You said, alright. Because you some type of healing angel. You have a higher consciousness. All you did was transform. All you did was transform and raise your vibration and your consciousness. Got that healing love. The divine gave you an opportunity and you took it. You got clarity on your purpose. What I say? You got clarity on your purpose. So look, this how strong you is. I got to point it out because we got the 5 of Wands right here, right after. This how strong you is. You was being attacked spiritually, right? Risk was taken against you physically, right? On top, and that was part of the oppression, right? Then your stability and stuff was attacked. Then these people tried to defeat you and wanted to cause your death. Still, while all of that was going on, you continue to not only work hard and still manifest. You still found clarity in your purpose. You still stood in your legacy. You still raised your consciousness. You still healed. You still love. And you hit a metamorphosis. Come on, man. And you hit a metamorphosis. On top of turning your back on the devil. The devil was all in your shit. He was like, yeah. And you just turned your back like, yeah. And defeated it. That's person, place, and thing. This ain't just about the people, but there's a lot of people on you. But this ain't about the people, person, place, or thing. And it's also about the devil and the evil that's within yourself. Because you're your biggest adversary. So not only did you go up against yourself, listen, you strong as hell. Now, and on top of that, you went up against yourself. Defeated person, places, and things, turned your back and took that action. You was about that action. And put in that work. You was given an opportunity and you was like, shoot, no matter what's going on, it was chaotic as hell. It was chaotic as hell. You was like, no matter what's going on, I'ma stand in that. You could have even had a scuffle or two, but listen, you remain balanced. You use your gifts. I'm telling you, you was strong. Look, you was strong, and that's the truth. That's the truth. So these superficial individuals, these people that tried to cause you sadness and loss, these people that tried to embarrass you, these people that wanted you to worry, these people who wanted you to push away your gifts, you being powerful, these people who tried to block your intuition, block you off. These people that you loved from your past, this was family, friends, lovers, strangers. You're loving by nature. That's your nature. Love. These people wanted to block your opportunities. They were steady watching you. And these was people that you had love for. They was in slight competition with you. But you spoke out, right? And you called on the Most High Yahweh. And the Most High Yahweh took law and liberty and action in your life. Inspired you. Taught you something. And then you a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. Still had the willpower to will your new endeavors and your new beginnings. See, what it is you said no to them blocking off your intuition. You said no to embarrassment. You said no to pushing away the divine and pushing away your dreams and your hard work. You said no to depression. You said no to superficialness. You said no to being restrained. Every time they tried to trap you up, you was like, no. You bust out every time. They try to trap you up, string you up. You was like, nah. That ain't for me. I'm gonna go on and get up out of here. Every time. Don't get me wrong, you grieved. But you said no. You blocked out them nightmares. All of that. You said no. Nope. See, these individuals didn't want you to be able to cope. These individuals must have even thought you were superficial too, because they was going after your pinnacle. They was going after your money. But you said no to all of that. You used your wisdom. See, these people tried to block out an opportunity for you in the past. Talked about you, but the divine knew. The divine was watching. He synced that you was a badass being full of possibilities. So he was like, all right, I'm going to let them feel like they could do this. I'm going to let them give them illusion to feel like they can do this and feel like they winning. Feel like they hurting you. Feel like these things is working. Because I know what you is. I know what I made. I know what I made. I know what I made. I know what my child could do. I know what my child could do. See, you was spiritual since you was a baby. Since you was a kid. you been had this in you. I know what my child could do. You could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, water sign child. You was spiritual, you was connected since you was a kid. And that's the truth. Coming right after the Ace of Swords, you was spiritual since you was a kid. What I say, the divine said, I know what I made. These people, since you was a child, they partnered up against you. Celebrated against you. Trying to cause towers in your life. Backstabbing and betraying you. Since you been a kid, these people knew who you was. They tried to shun you and treat you cold. Even if they did offer love here and there, they still tried to play you. And that's why it's a tower, because they thought they had this control. Like you was going to be at a dead end or something. And that shit blew up in their face when they found out you a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. With that willpower. You got big energy. You had big energy since you been a kid. That's why they was trying to put the moves on you since you been a child. They been trying to put the moves on you since you been a little child. They wanted you to hide what was within. They wanted to hide what was within you. Hide your potential. Your creativity. I'm telling you, they ain't want you to be seen since you was a child. Talked about you since you was a child. Had hidden intentions for you since you was a child. Put them burdens on you since you was a child. Tried to block you off since you was a child. I'm telling you, this is being illuminated. Tried to cause you instability since you was a child. But you persevered through all of them battles since you was a what? Say it with me. A child. You persevered. Still got enlightened. Say it again. Since you was a what? Child. Like, come on now. You true to this? That truth energy. You got that big energy. And you done stepped into your legacy. You got enlightened instead. So all these people did, by sending you through all of them struggles and battles and trying to oppress you, all it did was test your strength. Because you ain't go down. All it did was test your strength. Basically, the enemy told you who you were. Confirmation. Basically, the enemy told you who you was. And this been happening to you since you've been a kid. And you was a loving kid. Grew up to be a loving adult. So even all of that stuff that was happening to you as a kid still didn't change who you were. You grew up to still be loving. You grew up to still be loving. Humility, spiritual practice. Yeah, you just elevated. That's all you did was elevate. Moon cycles. You connected to the moon. Psychic ability. See. Angel of friendship. Angel of friendship, and some of them was up against you because his family out here, his friends out here, and his lovers, and people you do not know. Yep, listen, whatever was done on you, resurrection. Resurrection. Divine feminine, sacred sexuality, devotion. Yep, it opens you up to these mysteries and these secrets here. Protected knowledge. You got. It was a mystery and a secret of who you actually were, too. Even though they sensed it on you. They didn't know exactly. Whole alchemist. Manifestation. You was protected from warlocks, too. Some of these magicians. You was still protected here. Because I'm telling you, these pharaoh energies, they was manifesting on you. But you was still protected. Because you're that your damn self. You healed your relationship with the divine and with yourself, which brought you in harmony. That is your yin and yang. Use a star seed. Galactic guides. Yeah, you was protected. Archangel Michael here. And brought you clarity and truth too. And protected you. Death and rebirth here. See, they tried to sick they tried to sick the angel of death on you, and that's who you connected to. You surrounded by angels, and they tried to sick the very ones that surround you on you. You was protected. You invite death in life's changes and transitions. That's why you had that death and that rebirth. You invited. Boy, they tried to sick. They tried to put Azrael on you. Not knowing that you was connected. Yeah, you a dang on starseed that came out, that wanted to come out anyway. Yep. All you did was see that law of attraction, that spiritual development. You studied, you seen clear, had a different perspective. You just got rejuvenated and you was thankful for it. Rejuvenation, gratitude, seeing more clear, getting taught by the spiritual teacher, Yahshua, and you forgave and asked for forgiveness yourself. Still show compassion. You show gratitude to the spiritual teacher, Yahshua, who brought that unconditional love. You were surrounded by angels, I'm telling you. You begin to heal your heart, love yourself, love the divine. The angels had your back since you've been a kid. Yeah, communication, service, messenger with this dove. Connected to all things, animals, communication, plants, service. This is beautiful. Reflections, visions, dreams. Somebody tried to tap into your Akashic records. What was written in you? Your spiritual power. You were surrounded by angels. Listen to Justin Timberlake, Mirrors. See, communication through visions, through dreams. From the angels here. Yeah, they try to mess with your abundance here, but your abundance was still guarded. Man, these angels were surrounding you. I don't know what these individuals thought you was, but you ain't one of them. You expressed yourself, your creativity, you facing your North Star. You in your North Node. When you in your North Node, you follow your intuition here. Focus on healing and health. You faced you were given divine mercy, kindness, and compassion. They surrounded you. Look at all these angels. Shout out to them. Shout out to all these angels. Spiritual teachers. Yahshua, Yahweh. Elohim, and all of these angels that surrounded you. Shout out to them. See, this is written in you here. Whatever this is, it's a part of you. Anything else? Yeah, it's gonna bring you prosperity. You're beautiful too. And fierce. You are water and fire. And you are rebuilding. Very fierce. Yeah, getting that divine mercy. Still giving that. And being provided for. Listen to Earth, Wind, and Fire devotion. Arise. Yeah, listen to Earth, Wind, and Fire devotion. Divine Manifesto. Your words are like a lightning rod of conductivity comprised of magic spells that create worlds. Choose your words and worlds mindfully. Peek behind the curtain. Treat life like it's a dream because it is. Take a peek behind the scenes to see the consciousness that created your circumstances. Marvel at how when you raise your energy, all that once seemed concrete morphs around you. Your new uplifted point of view. Listen, that shows. That shows. That's what occurred. You a divine manifester. That these people tried to put magician shit on and attack you. You are that. Or what they even tried to use. Spread your wings. Give yourself space to move and explore new surroundings. See yourself becoming the butterfly version of yourself. Wings and all. Contemplate what it's like to fly. Be light. Dabble in new things. Feel at liberty to create a little change or a complete metamorphosis. That's what you listen. This is beautiful. It says here, to you, from you. No teacher, preacher, parent, or spiritual advisor knows you better than you do. You've come too far to go back. It's time to let the awakened dreamer within lead you up the next rung on the ladder of your life. Let confusion fall away. You know exactly what to do. So you could have had some people that was trying to tell you who you was and trying to instruct you besides the ultimate spiritual teacher, Yahshua. Trying to tell you who you was. But don't nobody know you better than you and who created you. Trying to get in your way. The divine conspiracy. Everything under heaven is on a mission to awaken you to your greatest, most enlightened potential. Review your life and see how even your challenges provide the perfect storm to take you, shake you, and wake you up to your magnificence. See, this was a divine conspiracy. Listen, remember what I said, since you've been a what? A child. So looking at everything that you've been through, you can see how it got you to where it got you. Woke you up to your magnificence, and it did that. Sometimes we may not like the things that occur and that happen to us. Yes, you ain't gonna like everything, and that's just being truthful and being honest. But if you will allow it and change your perspective and fall on the understanding of the divine instead of your own understanding, you will be able to see the beauty in it. So we have sacred puzzle pieces. Every experience you've survived and thrived on is like a puzzle piece in a grand jigsaw. See yourself in the future at the time and place where all your pieces, as random as they may seem, click into place, making sense and revealing the most magnificent mosaic. Like, this is a beautiful read, and I'm digging this. So everything that you have been through, everything that you have endured, everything that you have seen, everything that you have learned was a part of a sacred puzzle piece, putting it all together right before your eyes since you've been a child. This sword of truth was in here. Have no fear. Yeah, they tried to trap you in fear. Use the sword of light to set you free. The truth will set you free. From yourself and from the illusions around you. And from others. The truth shall set you free. Have no fear. Blessed are the children. You have a talent for creating and supporting life. Positive guiding light within a tribal unit. Father energy. Also, some people could have abused their authority, tried to control you, be a dictator in your life here. Okay. We have gambler. See, but you was willing to follow your intuition, even when others doubted you. You were guided here. You are a guide, represents the nature of the divine life, the divine in life and in yourself. We have mentor, passing on wisdom and refining a student's character. Okay. Goddess, a feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. So there could have been some different energies that took a gamble, you know. Tried to gamble on you, basically. But you still took that mentorship from the Heavenly Father, and you was willing to follow your intuition, willing to follow that inner guide, willing to follow that inner man, willing to be mentored and taught. Connecting to that life force. Look, mystic, rebels in an intimate union with the divine. That's what you did. Confirmation, seek solitude to focus intently on inner life. Serves personal creativity. That hermit. Right after that is seeker. See, you went within and seeked out the divine, the thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are. So you took a step back. Could have been in hermit mode. We hear virgin energy. Maintain the symbolic purity of heart and spirit. You still have a pure heart even after all of this here. You going within helped you recognize and confront your addictive behaviors. Okay, you had addictive behaviors because of your child wounds. Child wounded. You was child wounded. It's been going on since you've been a child. Awakens compassion and desire to serve other wounded children. Opens the learning path of forgiveness. You could have had some type of addictions because, you know, the things that you went through since you've been a child. But now, since you are who you are, listen, even through that, you was helping people, helping those in need with no expectation of return. Even going through these things, you were still helping others. Trying to help heal other children. Whether they're a child or an adult, it don't matter. In the divine eyes, you his child. And you were still forgiving. And this just goes to show, is you still even grew, you still remain loving, and then you still worked hard to serve. Serving humanity with humility, child eternal, determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit, the ability to see things with fresh eyes. And then you had people trying to alchemize against you and bully you. But see, you transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. See, you transformed all you've been through into golden wisdom. We have Yahweh, the benevolence and compassion of recognizing the eternal force within yourself and with others. See, you alchemized that, and you went within and you connected to the divine. Okay? You could be a healer, passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit, the ability to help transform pain into healing. Yeah, you have abilities here. Precognition. You could see the future, psychic ability. See, in that earth magic that people was trying to do to you, reverse. This magic that people was trying to do to you, it ain't work out. You were fearless and still removed those obstacles. This is how you was able to remove them obstacles. Through seeing. You have somebody doing earth magic on you and doing magic on you here. We have brilliant beliefs, luminous life force, personal power. You connected to your personal power here. But people were doing magic against you so you wouldn't. So you wouldn't connect and know your personal power, but you still did. See, even through all of that, okay, you didn't fear. You was basically like, alright, let's do this thing then. Man, I like your energy. You was like, alright. They wanted you, they expected you to go with the flow of being bound down. You said, I ain't going, that was a reverse. You said, I ain't going with no flow like that. You ain't going with no flow like that. See, you just opened your heart. Bright heart light. Got connected. Awakening consciousness. That's all it did. Open up a portal. You have an infinite mind. You have an infinite mind. Soul radiance. You's a phoenix rising. Yep. Connected to the life force. Breath and sound. Life force. Communication. Divine mother. Nurturing. Grace. Compassion. You communicate with the life force. That's how you was able to rise. Clairvoyance. Yeah, you trusted. You're inspired by the divine here. You trusted. You interpretate things differently here. You have the gift of clairvoyance, precognition. See, this is what was hidden. This is what was hidden. But this is written in you. You have a silent understanding, hidden knowledge. And look, angelic assistance. You got that angelic assistance. Shout out to them angels too. Divine guidance, love, and support. This is beautiful. Yep, and you began to plant something new. That's all you gonna do, and what you're planning new is gonna bring you wealth, fortune, plenty, and wealth ain't just about the money here. This is not what this is just about. Wealth ain't just about the money. This is legacy. This is what's written within you. That life force is wealth and abundance. We're going to pull a grateful heart message because it's always something to be grateful for. I see. I see what's going on. Because what? Elohim, is somebody trying to be nosy? Yeah, somebody trying to be nosy. I was like, listen, I said, people think they so slick, man. Yes, they do, honey. Nosy as hell. I can tell, man. Should I still upload this message? Okay. Since they want to know so bad, somebody trying to be in your business. Nosy. Let's pull a Grateful Heart message. Nosy as hell. Oh man, in me you may have peace, in world you will have tribulation, but be of good cheer because I have overcome the world. That's why that connection is so important, because you're automatically going to go through them trials and them tribulations while you here. But the divine will make your burden light. And in the divine you will have your peace. Oh, people be thinking they so slick. I just gotta laugh at that. Peace I leave with you, my peace I give to you. Not as the world gives do I give to you. Let not your heart be troubled, neither let it be afraid. Sometimes people don't think that you would be alerted to them trying to be nosy and trying to get up in your business. But I feel it. Sometimes I guess people just don't believe with who you're protected by. Our help is in the name of Yahshua. Our help is in the name of Yahweh, Elohim, Yahshua, the maker of heaven and earth. How precious to me are your thoughts, O Yahweh. How vast is the sum of them. I will lie down and sleep in peace, for you alone, O Yahweh, make me dwell in safety. Yahshua watches over all who love him. So you was watched over here. 2. Yahweh's love and kindness will shine upon us like the sun that rises in the sky. If the only prayer you say in life is thank you, that would suffice. Be happy, yes, leap for joy, for a great reward awaits you in heaven. You open your hand and satisfy the desire of every living thing. My help comes from Yahshua, who made heaven and earth. Double confirmation, triple confirmation, times infinity the confirmation out here. It says here, praise Yahweh from whom all blessings flow. Listen, somebody wanted to know, somebody being nosy, they want to know where your blessings come from. They want to know where your power comes from. They want to know who you is. See, somebody trying to be nosy, they wonder why. Somebody trying to be nosy, wondering why, how they tried to stop you, how they tried to get in your way, and why it ain't work. It's because who you serve and who you're connected to. Who made you? That's why. Because this stuff, even these Grateful Heart messages is repeating a little bit here. Somebody want to be nosy, want to know who you is. Oh, man. It says here, I am overwhelmed with joy in Yahshua, my Yahweh, for he has dressed me with the clothing of salvation and draped me in the robe of righteousness. Oh, they finding out. This is the day Yahweh has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. Carpe diem. Rejoice while you are alive. Enjoy the day. Live life to the fullest. Make the most of what you have. We are so often caught up in our destination that we forget to appreciate the journey, especially the goodness of the people that we meet along the way. Appreciation is a wonderful feeling. Don't overlook it. See, you was grateful. See, sometimes people don't be knowing who they in the presence of. It says here, Yahshua blesses his people with peace. Yahweh is gracious and full of compassion. In repentance and rest is your salvation, and quietness and trust is your strength. Yahweh will generously provide all that you need. Careful for nothing, prayerful for everything, and thankful for anything. Yahshua has done great things for us, and we are filled with joy. May Yahweh grant your heart desires and make all your plans succeed. Let all that I am praise Yahweh. With my whole heart, I will praise his holy name. Gratitude is not only the memory, but the homage of the heart rendered to Yahweh for his goodness. Yahshua is righteous in all his ways and loving towards all he has made. When I left the womb, you cradled me. Since the moment of birth, you've been my Yahweh. That's that confirmation. I'm telling you, since you've been a child. Yahweh keeps his eye on his friends, and his ears pick up every moan and groan. So the divine was there and seeing everything you went through. Heard your cries, heard your moans, heard your groans since you've been a child. Always was there. Kept his eye on you. Kept you safe. Like I said, he was watching. See, this is... Let your unfailing love surround us, Yahweh, for our hope is in you alone. When you have truly thanked Yahweh for every blessing sent, but little time will remain for murmur or lament. I will thank Yahweh because he is just. I will sing praise to the name of Yahweh the Most High. O my strength, to you I sing praises, for you, O Yahweh, are my refuge, and the Yahweh who shows me unfailing love. But as for me, I will always have hope, and I will praise you more and more. I hope you all got a message from this read that'll help you along your journey. Know that Yahweh loves you. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you all later. Peace.